As a student in this current age, the one thing that you can count on for sure in every single class is having to take a test. The standardized test has become the forefront for testing in every school. Instead of just regular exams every once in a while, standardized testing has replaced everything. Students are told at a young age that if they don't get good scores, that can affect a student's chances of secondary school of their choice, which in turn affects how the rest of their career turns out, which to them means they will never succeed in life. Standardized testing didn't used to be this way. Once upon a time, these tests were used and designed to determine aptitude levels for unique opportunities and skills, and they were also a good way of determining job applicants. They were also used and are still used by colleges today to ensure that they stayed on the right track with their own goals. For example, the amount of graduates from a certain major or how many students pass through this class. These tests also help students with the better scores to stand out from their fellow peers for good colleges. But unfortunately, the amount of testing has just increased. According to a recent study, the average student takes 112 tests between kindergarten to the end of 12th grade. That's an average of 8 tests a year. The amount of pressure is considerable. Students are feeling it every single day, which has created many consequences because of these tests. First one being is that teachers are beginning to teach to the tests. Instead of just teaching the valuable skills and lessons that students will need to know year by year, they are teaching only what is on the test and nothing else. Most classroom time is spent on how to answer the test questions properly. For example, giving them tricks to eliminate the bad answers, and also teaching them how to write essays that the graders will really love, instead of just teaching them how to write a great essay. Students are missing out on these important skills, and tests can't provide all the information they're going to need for the future. So much anxiety and stress is caused due to these tests and due to the importance of doing well that students are then having to look for other ways to get a good grade. This includes cheating. It also includes taking performance drugs. Students are then faced with the repercussions if they are caught doing these things, and most of the time it does not end well for the student. The more negative results that a student receives on a test leads to even more increased pressure to do well on the next one. It's kind of a vicious cycle where the teacher will teach the test, students will not do well, so the teacher will keep teaching to the test to help the students get it even better. All in all, a change needs to be made. Standardized tests should once again be viewed as a chance to measure achievement and provide opportunities, but the pressure should be taken away. We have to remember that not every student learns the same way or performs the same way. Let's once again teach students the important things that they will need to know for life so that they can become great and do great things, instead of teaching just to the test and just teaching them the things they'll need to know to pass. Let's get rid of standardized testing.